Hey guys, Justin here. I'm in Perth right now, underneath the underpass, and here we go. Armadale Line, full journey today. Last trip that I'm gonna film. I'm gonna take one more. Actually, no, I'm gonna take 220 back. So this is actually my last full journey. I'll be taking some few more trips later on after I do the stadium services, but Armadale sea pattern. Let's do it. Today's actually having Perth Stadium as well because it's Saturday, so that's why it's perfect balance, because the T pattern one doesn't have the Perth Stadium stopping while we have the C pattern stopping, so that's why perfect. We can include every single thing. For you guys who want to just get out down to the southern part during the shutdown without taking trains, your services will be operating from Perth Busport and Maddington Street, which includes 907, 220, 221, 51 from Perth Busport for Cannington, and all of that stuff. And also we have the 2:30 service, which goes to Thornlie during rush hours. Let's get up to the platform.
Claisebrook, Perth Stadium, Oats Street, and all stations, Cannington to Armadale.
That is a weird announcement. We're not going to hear that anymore, and also all these C patterns announcements. That's such a weird announcement. This train runs from Perth to Armadale, stopping at McIver, Claisebrook, Perth Stadium, Oats Street, then all stations, Cannington to Armadale. That's like the first time ever I heard that. Like, what the hell? Usually I just heard like Oats Street, Cannington, and then all stations, Beckenham to Armadale. That's what I always hear, but I never hear Cannington to Armadale. What the? Yesterday I was taking the Australian and it is not running anymore. I know that there are actually two special services for politicians, journalists, and all of that special people to actually take, and they all actually terminate at Pinjarra, which is kind of funny, not all the way down to Bunbury. So, but after that, the train will retire and will be withdrawn. And later on in the future, they're going to get replaced by very similar trains to the C series, but they're going to be diesels, I think. Also, I don't think they're going to electrify that, but I think still diesel, but it's very similar to C series. Alright, navigate through the video again using the chapters at the bottom. If you guys want to watch one certain sections, I'll film all the way down to Armadale, and also including clips at stations between Beckenham and Sherwood. Like the Thornlie Line video. Now I know the Beckenham to Sherwood station is probably not going to get changed, but it's just to have a final look at all the stations that will be closed off during the shutdown. This is McIver. Set 14 here, Thornlie T pattern. Now I think the T pattern should be also stopping at Perth Stadium today because it's a very, very big event. So next, an airport line train coming in here, 126. The last B series. Next station, Claisebrook. And we have Perth Stadium, and then we'll be C pattern to Oats Street. I mean the CP pattern because that's what they call it during the stadium days. And tomorrow the last train to Armadale will be an AB pattern, stopping at Perth Stadium in midnight. Like, who the hell would get off? And we'll stop at every single station tomorrow for the last service to serve Welshpool Station one last time. So we'll run through the stations later on.
Next station, Claisebrook.
Next station, Claisebrook, in a slow as hell speed. What the hell is going on here? What the hell is going on here? What? Oh, don't tell me, because the last train actually was 5 minutes late for the C pattern. And then don't tell me actually a Thornlie Line departed before that C pattern. And then it's going to cause massive jamming over here. This is going to be ridiculous. Oh man, what is this? What is the speed? What? What the hell? Wait, this is absolutely ridiculous. What the hell? What? This is not how the usual speed is. What the hell?
This is Claisebrook.
This is Claisebrook. Next station, Perth Stadium, then non-stop to Oats Street. and Claisebrook. I try to do this angle because we won't be seeing it anymore. I try not to actually do the sideways angles anymore. We got another C pattern coming here. It's at 9. Wonder if they changed the sets. If they didn't change the sets, then the next one's set 10. Because it's a few days ago, it actually didn't change the sets. So. Anyone getting on? Next station's Perth Stadium. It's a big event today and also tomorrow, so that's why. They shouldn't use 2 cars on weekends, but let's see. And set 2, they changed the set. The thing is, there will be normal. I think there will be B series again on Fremantle Midland today because of the big event. So I think they have to run all 4-car trains for all the trains on the yellow line. It's called yellow line because Armadale and Thornlie. Perth Stadium, then non-stop to Oats Street. So yeah, I think it should be all 4 cars today on the Armadale and Thornlie lines, and there will be express trains driving through as well from Fremantle and Joondalup, and also I think B series will be running on the Fremantle and Midland line today. And I saw an A series earlier on in Fremantle, so there will be still like 1 to 2 A series, but I think mostly will be B series today because of not enough trains. Alright, Perth Stadium, we are stopping. Later I will film a stadium route and I'll gotta get on at Perth Stadium. Big concert today. It will start at like 7 or 8 at night and it will be ending at around 10 to 11 at night. With the last 661. Yes, the last 661. 661 will be permanently withdrawn. And the last 661 will depart tomorrow at night time, 11 something at Perth Stadium towards the city. Some of the guys will be catching it. I will be catching it tomorrow, but towards the stadium direction, just to take one more trip. From the city, that's like the most useless route because it's literally from the city, where there are the Red Cat, which goes to the McIver Bridge, and also we have the freaking trains, which is just right there. So that's why they're just doing from St. George's Terrace for the 661, which will be withdrawn. So if you guys want to go from St. George's Terrace, you just have to walk back up to where the Red Cat is and then take the Red Cat. And there are people already getting off the Perth Stadium because it's such a big event and probably people are getting ready. There we are, platform 2 here, which is the normal, not platform 2, platform 5, this is the normal platform. Now before they actually run Armadale Line express trains from Perth, but now they don't do that anymore because it's just redundant. So that's fine. Press the button. If you guys want to get off, press the button, gosh. Oh man, there are people back there that didn't press the button. Oh, actually I know why they actually didn't press the button. Probably they come from other places actually. Because Coldplay is actually a very, very big event that actually a lot of people from other states will also come to actually check it out. Which if you come from Sydney, train door doesn't open. I mean, if you're actually in Sydney, all train doors will automatically open. So that's why, if they're used to train doors automatically open, then they don't know actually to press the button. So, yeah, all the trains in Sydney will open its doors every single time, so that's why. Next station, Oats Street, then non-stop to Cannington.
Next station, Oats Street, then non-stop to Cannington. Change at Oats Street for Welshpool and Queen's Park.
You probably won't hear that anymore. Change at Oats Street for Welshpool and Queen's Park. I'll try to continue with this angle. That's why I choose the last car to film, because then there shouldn't be too many people. And I will just look over here when we arrive at stations. We went through these in the Thornlie Line video, so that's fine. Now the thumbnail is pretty similar, unfortunately, but I might draw a big old C on it, on the thumbnail, just to let you guys know. Burstwood. There that goes. And next is Victoria Park, which will be the shuttle train terminus. I've already used the Armadale bus station yesterday because Armadale bus station is already opened. The old interchange for buses are gone, so that's why. But they're just going to call it Armadale Station. The interchange is going to be a bus station, but so that's why I'm not going to call it bus station. I'll call Cannington bus station though. But the other ones are not going to call them bus station. It's just really literally outside of the station, small little interchange, so. Victoria Park. Straight through. Now hopefully this guy doesn't actually stop at Queen's Park. That'll be funny. Because drivers can get confused sometimes. Very rare. I still haven't actually experienced it, but sometimes does happen, and some already are caught on camera by Mark, including that sea pattern stopping at Queen's Park for that one station, for that one video. Which is pretty troll. We're basically making it into a B pattern. B pattern has ended yesterday. The last B pattern has already finished yesterday, which is basically C pattern but extra stop at Queen's Park. Which there are like 3 services. They're only towards Armadale direction during school days, I think. And they also have that stupid announcement for the B pattern, which actually says Oats Street, then all stations, Queen's Park to Armadale. Yeah, they actually have that. Oh, I missed Carlisle, damn. Right, next is Oats Street. You don't need to cut here. We'll cut starting from Beckenham all the way to Sherwood and we're all the way to Armadale. After that, I will do the 158 220 to go back to the city. All the way, full journey, yes. There are some BAs running on it because of the buses actually getting swapped down to Jandakot and Southern River. So Southern River got a few B8s now, pretty decent 33s, which is running on the 220. I saw one earlier on 3342 on it, and also there's some from Wangara and also Beanyap depot also got swapped down to the new Jandakot depot. There we go at Oat Street here.
Next station, Cannington.
The train here.
Cannington for Thornlie.
That's T pattern, I think.
Doors closing.
Yeah, it's C pattern. I don't know whether the T patterns are stopping at Perth Stadium today, but I think they should be, considering it's such a big event. Next station, Cannington. Change at Cannington for Thornlie. We got 908 running tomorrow for the last time. I mean today actually, when you're watching this video, it should be today. 908 should be running right now actually when you're watching this video, because I will release these at night time of Sunday. Yes. They will replace the Thornlie Line services for 908 because they're not going to run Thornlie Lines after the 9 p.m. something, so that's why. So that's why Thornlie to Cannington, last time for 908 to right now, one last time before it gets changed to Cannington to Victoria Park. Which will be that for like 1.5 years, at least 1.5 years, if they don't continue the shutdown. Welsh Pool here. Remember to watch the train spotting video? Here it is, Welsh Pool, which will be closed off in 2 days from now, but it will be cleared off actually like within hours. So probably people can actually film it getting demolished, just like the old Bayswater station. And next is Queen's Park. Oh, more trains. We probably won't get a C pattern after the shutdown, so that's fine. Because they're removing Welsh Pool, so basically this section between Oat Street and Cannington is just Queen's Park, so why not just stop? Now for sure the B pattern will be gone, okay? For sure B pattern will be gone because there's no point. Okay, B pattern for sure gone. Not so sure about C pattern, but B pattern for sure, and I think they're just gonna stop all stations at after the shutdown. We're slowing down? Huh? We're slowing down. Huh? Wait, don't tell me I called it. We're slowing down. Here's Queen's Park. Wait, here's Queen's Park and we're slowing down. Wait, are we stopping? Are we stopping? Wait, that would be funny if we are stopping. Are we stopping? Queen's Park? I don't think so. But we're slowed down right here, or what? Wait, are we stopping? That would be funny. I don't think so, but it's just a slow speed going through the station. Yeah, we're not. Yeah, we're not. Okay, I was like, are we stopping? Okay, at least we're not. Okay. That was close. I was like, why is it so slow? That's pretty troll. Continue. Next is Cannington. After that, all stations to Armadale. This is going to be a very long food journey, considering I'm including the clips in between for the station clips last time. This is Cannington. Change here for Thornlie. We are at Cannington. We have to take a look at the station during the Thornlie Line video, so it's not going to cut again. We'll check out from Beckenham to Sherwood. For the clips. For this video, I already spent 3 days on it. Because I filmed the Gosnells clip on 16. The rest of the other station clips on 17, and this full journey on 18. So, Cannington.
Next station, Beckenham.
No one at the back here, so that's good. Oh, someone's walking back here. Of course.
Doors closing.
It's a very slow door, which is kind of lame. Next station, Beckenham. I just swapped to the last door, to be honest.
Next station, Beckenham.
Beckenham doors on the left. Beckenham station. Australian surface. Just kidding. Australian surface. Just kidding.
This is Beckenham.
This is Beckenham. Beckenham station. There's very little, one of the two awkward side platforms because they're at different spots due to the car park is actually here and there's nothing over there. So this Beckenham station, it will be closed off, but I don't think it's gonna change, but they might change this one, I'm not so sure, because they said it's gonna elevate the whole section between Victoria Park to Beckenham, and then they're gonna go back to the Thornlie Line tracks, which is just going down the tunnel, and then come from there. All the stations will be still on ground floor, but not so sure about that. But here's Beckenham station. One last look at the station before it closes for the shutdown. And actually, is the map updated? Oh my gosh, the map is updated. Like all the stations here, like what the hell? All the Armadale Line stations, they haven't changed the map for a long time after Lakeland Station opened. And then recently, like right before the shutdown starts, they changed it off the maps, including they have changed Welshpool. What the hell? They've changed Welshpool as well in the Thornlie Line video. Spotting. You can see actually Lakeland Station is on the map. Wow, it will be, which is going to be gone within 2 days. Why the hell they need to update it now? Like what the hell? But for you guys who use Beckenham Station regularly, your bus services, unfortunately, will be limited to just Sevenoaks Street, which is only the 907, which is very unfortunate because 221 and 221 doesn't stop, even on Albany Highway over there. You can take 220, I guess, but it won't. It's just 220, and the only choice you can take is 907, which right now with the road closed over here, so that's why the stop will be over there, right over there. there you guys have it, Beckenham Station. Next station, Kenwick.
Next station, Kenwick. Claisebrook range consuming food and drink on the train. Your consideration for fellow passengers is appreciated.
This is the one and only, this is the announcement that is only played on the Armadale
Next
line.
station, Kenwick.
The please refrain from consuming food and drink on the train. Your consideration to other passengers are appreciated. It's just like the one and only the announcement is only played on the Armadale line. It always played between Burswood and Victoria Park, and also Beckenham and Kenwick. Also we have that. Please, what is that? Please exercise care when leaving the rail car. The level between the rail car and the platform may vary. That's the Sherwood announcement, which is pretty funny to be honest. Kenwick. Kenwick Station. Again, one of these awkward side platforms at different spots, but this is the one out of two, including Beckenham earlier on. And from here, I don't think the train tracks will be revitalized because they're old tracks, but the station should be exactly the same after the shutdown. But one last look at the station before it closes. For you guys using Kenwick Station, your choices of buses are only at Albany Highway, which is just out there. It's actually not too far away from the station, which is just the basic normal stops for 220, 221, and 907 to Perth City. And also Armadale if you guys are going the other way. There's the level crossing. Next is Maddington.
Next station, Maddington.
Maddington. This is Maddington.
This is Maddington.
The other way. The other direction. Always mess up with the doors. On the other side this time, dude. Maddington.
Next station, Gosnells.
Maddington station. Now all these stations down here will not get demolished, but probably won't get demolished, but it's just one final look before the shutdown starts. For you guys Maddington station regular users, your train replacement buses will be operating from Albany Highway, which includes 907, 220 and 221 to go to the city or Armadale, and also Kelvin Road, which is all of the random routes. Actually, it's just along there, which is all of the normal routes that goes to random places. There you go, Maddington station. Next station, Gosnells. My second least favorite station on the Armadale line. It's definitely pretty, but I just hate the area, so that's why. It's like, I consider the station in terms of the whole suburb and the overall area, but it's actually nice. But so that's why. The suburb is fine and the station is pretty decent, then the overall station is decent. But this station is very good. The design is very pretty, but the area sucks, so that's why it's not that great. Armadale is the worst, because the suburb, the absolute worst. Station is also okay, so that's why it's just terrible. Hate Armadale, man. I know a lot of you guys actually live in Armadale, but that's just my honest opinion as an outsider going into Armadale, and I just feels like not safe at all. Now let's see if I can get we're gonna get checking tickets today. Now, of course I don't want checking tickets today because I'm filming, and considering actually transit officers might stop you from filming. Like now, but yesterday I saw transit officers also filming the Australian driving through, so that's why. So that's why. But they have started to check tickets on the freaking Armadale line. Yesterday I saw so many people got fined on the Armadale line. Literally so many. I saw like almost like at 2 to 3 stations. There are like 2 to 3 transit officers on the platform, like checking 2 to 3 of them, and they give them tickets, fines. So that's why. And also yesterday they started checking at Kelmscott, and then take the train with the other people down to Armadale. Wow, like never that happened before. Like why they do it now and not like earlier? Like seriously. Gosnells. I took the 228 that one time after I did the Gosnell clip.
This is Gosnell.
Well, you're going to see the Gosnell clip now at Gosnells here. Oh man, like I said, already got terrible peoples on the outside. Already got bikes here. Gosnell station. One of the prettiest, but the suburb is But here we are. Gosnell stations. It's not going to be changed for all these Armadale line stations down here, but it's just one final look before they close us off of the station. Very pretty actually if you just shoot like this. The bus station will be still in use for the routes, including all of the bus normally and also 907, which will be using bus station, while all of the other routes will be using Albany Highway, which is out that way, 220 and 221. So that's your choices for services. And also actually in the morning there's one trip that actually starts here for 907 to Perth, so you can also choose to take that one as well. 907 is okay, and we'll go all the way back out to Perth. Well, there you guys have it, Gosnell station. I moved back over because we got bikes at the back, which is going to be pretty bad. So let's continue our way through. Next station, Seaforth. The least used station on the line. About 2480 over there. Cannington bus. Probably on 228 service.
Next station, Seaforth.
More level crossings. Now, I doubt these level crossings will be gone, but this whole section I don't think is going to have any changes, but getting messages actually. Oh man. Now let's see what bus we get later on, because 220 gas bus on 220 probably will not be seen very soon because of the Perth Busport banning gas buses driving in 2024 due to uncertainty of safetyness. So that's why, because they have like explosion happens on the gas buses before, and they're worried that they're going to happen again due to the age of the gas buses are getting older and older. So that's why they will ban gas buses from going into Perth Busport. In case an explosion happens for the gas buses, then they're going to destroy the whole Perth Busport. So that's why they don't want that. So they're banning gas buses going into Perth Busport starting next year. So no more gas bus for 220. So that's why they're gonna use B7 and B8s on it. Seaforth. Seaforth station, and we have a very cursed number for that set 22 actually. Doesn't look natural at all. Seaforth station, the least used station in the whole Transperth network. And I don't think it's gonna have any changes for the whole station. The map against the new maps. But last look at this very, very tiny hut station along the road here. Seaforth station. For you guys regular Seaforth users, which I don't know whether there are any, but if you're regularly using Seaforth station, your choices of buses during the shutdown will be 220 and 221 along the main road, Albany Highway, which I think there's literally just one right there, behind this hut right here. And also the 907, if you want to, on this side of the road. There it is. Oh, a little slow on my reaction there. Oops. Next station, Kelmscott. I think it's that stop right there that we just passed through outside for the 220, which is going to have added 221 as well on it. Because those are big signs, so that's why they for sure going to add 221 on it. I don't know what it's actually with the pathing of 221 at the bus at Armadale, that actually turns downwards instead of actually turn upwards like the 220 does. The sign, that's how the sign says. I don't know whether it's correct or not, but anyways. Drove past this yesterday on the Australian and it literally feels completely different compared to when I'm taking the A series. Yep. Another full journey. The last full journey that I did is actually from Armadale to Perth for a legit full journey video. So that's why I'm just going to do it this direction. Unfortunately, we didn't get a B series. I did the Thornlie Line full journey on a B series, which is kind of troll. Of course, the Remembering the T video is just an A series because no more B series will be running on here anymore after the airport line opens. Maybe later on in the future, after C series comes in and take over the Amandra and Armadale lines, then B series will be on here. But it won't be the same B. They're not gonna be. But even if the B series come back on the Armadale and Thornlie lines, it will be completely different. So that's why. I mean, this section might not be different, but the section before Cannington, you're not gonna see again for the B series. Like this right now, so this section is so long. Wow, Kelmscott here. Kelmscott station. Kelmscott station on weekends, buses terrible, literal terrible. only like, I don't know how many routes I should run. I mean, 244 does run on Saturday, and also 245 runs every day. You also have the 241 that runs like 2 hours per bus, I think. There's 244 here, one of the B8 here, 3341. But the other routes doesn't run, so that's why. And also on Saturdays, 244, I mean Sunday 244 also doesn't run, so Sunday only have 245 and 2 hours per bus 241, so. Which is dreadful.
Doors closing.
Kelmscott station, right here, with the bus interchange, of course, as you know, in the middle, and the tracks on the either side of this, which is going to have the level crossing over there for the buses to drive through. One last look at this, one of the most awesome station on the Armadale line. This is one of the best stations in the Armadale line because of actually how it's cool it is, like this, with the train tracks literally on either side of the platform. For bus services here, every single thing, either you take from here for the 907, right here, literally just right here, they will still use this, which I don't know how they're gonna use it, considering the tracks will be revitalized, but probably they're just gonna break every single track here, but leave the level crossing tracks available for the bus to drive through. So 907 departs right here, or the 220 and 221 on Albany Highway outside. Oh, almost forgot to cut the clip that was close. Jesus. Anyways, we got it though. 3341. Yesterday I saw 3340 something. I don't remember the number. Going up to freaking Clifton Hills on the 240. Like what? I'm still waiting for a 241 actually goes up there for a B8. That would be good. Because you know, gas bus running up there for that video is literally miserable. It didn't even made it up in enough speed. Literally no speed up the hills. Armadale Station. My Challis here. Challis Station. Just kidding, there are no buses gonna say that, so. Right, Challis. More terrible people on the outside. Challis Station, again very seldom used by a lot of people. Another very small hut station. They're basically all the designs down here for the stations are very similar. There you guys have it. Challis Station, again it's gonna get closed off for the shutdown. But I don't think there will be any changes to the station after the shutdown. For Challis users, your only choice for buses again, unfortunately, is actually only the 907, which is back here for the stops. So the stops will be still at the same spot, they won't change from the 907. But probably it's actually going to be faster if you actually take here down to Armadale and then take an express bus back up. Or you take up to Kelmscott and walk a little bit outside to change to 221 or to the city. Next station, Sherwood.
Next
Please exercise care when leaving rail car. Level between rail car and platform may vary. Sorry about that. Sherwood. This is Sherwood. Please mind the gap.
This is Sherwood. Please mind the gap.
This actually, this station is too curved, so that's why they have this announcement. 4 cars. Every single train to be 4 cars today because stadium. Sherwood Station? I actually just saw this. Why the hell there's one right here and there's one right here? Why they're so close to each other? What? Literally one shot I can see both. What? Why are there 2 signs so close to each other? Anyways, here we are at Sherwood Station, which will be closed off, of course. And I don't think it will change, but there you guys have it. Another very, very small hut station. The second least used station on the Armadale line. There you have it. For Sherwood station users, your choices for buses are only the 907, which will be on that side of the road. Which is unfortunate for you guys, but better actually you guys take here down to Armadale and then you take an express bus back up to the city or something. That will be probably better for you guys. And also one thing I'm going to say is, why the hell they are checking tickets now? I got checked just now on the train. Down here in the Armadale line section. Why they check now but not earlier? The shutdown is just in the corner and they started checking tickets down here in the southern part of the Armadale line. Why they check now? What the hell? They should have checked way earlier. Instead of not starting now, they start checking things. What the hell? Anyways, that's just amazing. That's just stupid. At the same time, dreams come true, finally. I've been wanting to checking tickets down here, and they haven't done it ever until now. Like, what? Oh. Next station, Armadale, where this service terminates. Press both sides just in case they go onto the not usual platform 1, I think. We usually use platform 2, which opens on this side. Armadale, one last time on the full journey.
With this service terminates.
Remember the sea, guys. According to the caption, remember the sea. So, probably the last sea pattern on the channel. Won't be seeing it anymore. Slow down. No 519 today. We got 220 and also like one service down to the other side of the Southern Western Highway. And also 254 normal, 1 hour I think. Tomorrow is 2 hours. But 252 I think 2 trips. 253 1 trip. I mean 253 1 trip, 252 3 trips, I think, 251, I'm not so sure. Here we are, Armadale. We're crossing, so it's just normal platform this side. Made it to Armadale. Wow, there's so many cars parked here for the level crossing. Made it. I don't see anyone else is actually filming now on the train, so I'm gonna get off at Armadale. This is Armadale Station. This service terminates here. Here we are at Armadale. We're going to exit with pride without lowering down the camera. Here we are at Armadale. Oh, there is a train on the outside. 98 minutes for that one though. Okay. Here we are at Armadale. One last look at the station. That side exit is actually closed off because of the bus station no longer in the service, which is actually over here now for the bus station. They're still constructing it because not yet ready for some of the stands. But here we are at Armadale. Last look at the station before it is closed off. I don't think you can even come in here because there are gates here. So there you guys have it, Armadale Station. And there's the bus station. Hope you guys enjoyed this last full journey on the Armadale line. It's been a very nice, fun journey throughout the whole 2 years I'm here in Perth with Armadale line sea pattern. And remember to see you guys. Remember to like and subscribe, click the bell so that you can get notifications when I post. Check out the links in the description down below for my other channels and my Instagram. Click on this video up top and remember to see. Peace!